How much will Social Security, retirement, disability, SSDI, survivors, and SSI get? This is a very common question that I continue to receive every single day. So as you've requested, let's get into it and talk about all of the numbers. But hey everybody, welcome. Thanks for joining me. If you haven't done so, or if you happen to be new here, make sure to subscribe by hitting the button right down below the video. Thank you and welcome to the community. I truly appreciate it. And let's talk through this. So many of you have been reaching out to me literally every single day saying, hey, we love the sound of everything going on lately, but can you break it down and give us some real numbers? Now, this is in reference to the potential COLA raise, cost of living adjustment, that we've been talking about over the last couple weeks here. In fact, there's many reports that are out right now suggesting that the COLA raise, cost of living adjustment, for 2022 could be 4.7%. That would be one of the biggest COLA raises that we've seen in a decade. Wow, that's a lot, right? So that would certainly be very nice. Now again, I just need to get into this video and say, we will not know the exact number as far as the raise for the COLA until the official announcement out of the Social Security Administration, okay? These are just preliminary numbers based on the inflation data that has been released lately. However, it's all down to the Social Security Administration and what they determine the COLA raise is going to be. So once they announce it, that will be the official number. But as of right now, these are just the preliminary numbers that we're looking at about a 4.7% raise. Well, either way, we know that inflation is going, wild right now, right? Inflation is running hot this year. So we know that the COLA raise is probably going to be a pretty nice, healthy raise this year. But we don't know what exactly that number is going to be until a couple more months from now when the Social Security Administration actually releases that official number. When we get that, of course, I'll be the first to bring that to you right away, and then I will run some more calculations at that time. I love playing with numbers, by the way, and I will let you know exactly how things are looking based on that. However, even with this number that we're looking at right now, this 4.7%, we've talked about this in previous videos. I've made a couple videos talking about this, but I continue to get a lot of people reaching out saying, hey, my benefit is blank dollars, whatever it happens to be. Can you give us some numbers? Can you give us some examples of what our benefit is going to look like next year? So yes, let me run through some of these numbers, and I hope this helps you. And then again, when we get the official announcement, I will come back and I will run more exact numbers for you. So just wanted to let you know before we get into this. All right, I have some general numbers here. I have some really round numbers that I'm just going to work with here just to give some general examples. And you can kind of deduct from there based on whatever your benefit is for whether it's Social Security retirement, disability, SSDI, survivors, or SSI. You can kind of get a ballpark as far as what your benefit is going to look like next year, okay? So let's start out with this. If you get a benefit of $700, again, I'm just using round numbers here just to kind of make it simple, simply because, everybody essentially gets a different benefit. So it'd make it very hard to calculate every single benefit out there. However, I could do it. It would take me a very long time to calculate all the benefits, but I could do it. All right, so anyway, let's run through some of these round numbers. And again, if your benefit is similar to one of these, you can kind of deduct what your raise or what your new benefit would look like. All right, so a benefit of $700 across the board for any of these programs. It doesn't matter because they all get the same COLA raise. So whether you're receiving retirement benefits, SSI, SSDI, survivors, any of these, it doesn't really matter. It's all going to come down to the same because they all get the same COLA. All right, so here it is. A $700 benefit, you would be looking at a $32 raise next year, provided we have a 4.7% COLA raise. So if your current benefit is $700 per month right now, you would then be looking at a raise of $32 to bring you up to $732. That's example number one. Example number two. I'm actually going to use the exact number that is being distributed right now for SSI, Supplemental Security Income. That is $794 right now in 2021. What would your new benefit look like provided we get a 4.7% raise in 2022? Good question. It would actually be a $37 per month raise to your $794 benefit, which would actually bring you to a whopping $831 per month. Now again, it's not huge, but guess what? $37 would actually be pretty big for a lot of people. I mean, that'd be, a difference between getting a couple extra meals per month. I mean, that's pretty nice, right? $37 per month. So if you're somebody receiving SSI right now and you're getting $794, if we get a 4.7% raise in 2022, your new benefit would look like $831 per month or $37. Nice, right? All right, next. If you get a monthly benefit right now of $900, $900 monthly benefit, your raise would be $42 to bring you from $900 up to $42. All right, $942, sorry. You wouldn't go from $900 down to $42. No, sorry, I said that wrong. $942 would be your new benefit. Yes, so again, not bad, right? A $42 benefit raise, not bad. And lastly, my last example that I have is, oh, by the way, after this last example, I'm going to talk through something else. Nobody wants to talk about it, but we need to bring it up because it is the elephant in the room. All right, so my last benefit example is, if you get a $1,000 per month benefit, your new benefit would be a raise of $47 to bring you up to $1,047. So again, a $47 raise. So just to give you easy calculations, your benefit would go up by every $100 that you get in a benefit, your benefit would rise by $4.70. That's how you can run the calculation. Otherwise, if you want to run the calculation yourself, it's very simple. I'll tell you how to do this. So take your benefit, whatever your benefit is. So let's just say, for example, it's $800. Take 800 multiplied by 1.047, and that will tell you your new benefit based on a 4.7% raise. So whatever your benefit is, multiply it by 1.047, and you'll get your new number, okay? That's the calculation. So hope that helps you out. All right, let's address the elephant in the room that nobody wants to talk about. I don't even want to bring this up, but to be totally fair with you, to be honest and transparent, we need to talk about who this guy is. The elephant. The guy over in the corner that nobody can't avoid seeing, right? And that is, for those of you who have Medicare benefits, we need to remember that your Medicare benefit is going to be deducted from this benefit amount, whatever that happens to be, right? This is how it works. So typically this is how it works. You get a gross benefit amount. So for example, gross is the amount you would get before deductions, as in before Medicare takes their premium amount. So maybe you get a $1,000 benefit, and then Medicare comes in and takes their benefit, their premium, whatever it happens to be. In this year, right now, 2021, it's $148.50. Now, we can anticipate in 2022, unfortunately, the premium is likely going to go up once again. However, we have no idea how much it's going to go up. So this is something we need to address. So whatever your gross benefit is, you would get the raise, you'd get the COLA raise, but then unfortunately, the Medicare premium would be deducted from that amount, bringing you back down to whatever, your net benefit would be. Hopefully, it's higher than your previous benefit of 2021. So I know nobody wants to talk about this. I agree. I don't really want to talk about it either because it's not fun when Medicare continues to come in and take your benefit, lower your benefit by because of their premiums. So, but it's something that we need to continue to look at and bring up because it's a real thing. You know what I mean? There's really no way to get out of it. So we need to just bring this into the calculation that Medicare premiums will continue to be there. Now, again, we have no clue what that raise is going to be on the premium. Last year or for this year, I don't remember the exact percentage, but I think it was around 5.6% or something like that. So it went up maybe like $4 or $3.50. I think it was $3.50 in 2021. So, on a percentage basis, the raise on Medicare premiums typically goes up a lot more than the COLA raise. But anyway, I had to bring that up. So I hope this helps you out. And again, for those of you who have been asking, I hope this gives you some just a general ballpark as far as what your benefits are going to look like in 2022. And as soon as we get the official announcement out of the Social Security Administration as far as what the actual COLA is going to be for 2022, of course, I will come back and run some more calculations based on that exact COLA percentage, whatever they happen to announce. We're crossing our fingers that it's a big one. However, the one downfall of a big COLA, that just means that inflation is also equally as high. So that's what it's pegged off of, right? The COLA is pegged off of inflation. So if the COLA is high, that means that they're also determining, inflation is also high, right? So it all kind of goes hand in hand. But anyway, for those of you who have been asking, I hope this satisfies you a little bit for now. Of course, I can always come back and run more calculations for you if you'd like me to. Just let me know what you'd like to see down below. If you have additional questions or anything like that, just let me know, and I can come back and certainly do that for you. But again, thank you so much, everybody. I truly appreciate it. Make sure to hit the subscribe button right down below the video if you haven't done so already, or if you happen to be new here, and go back and check out any of my other 1,200 videos right here on the channel for you to enjoy. And, of course, share the videos with your friends, family, and social media. Thanks again. I'll see you later.